But allow me engage Mr. Bashiru Juma Chizito. The Buganda question when it comes to land is one that is a matter of the heart. There are aspects, for example, that the kingdom has often wanted to rectify, and there are sides, or rather a certain side that it wants issues to be resolved. Before I delve into the resolution of the so many cases that arise from the conflicts, of course, I want to understand, if you were to be at the forefront of formulating a national land policy, one that encompasses all aspects in order for the nation to reach a harmonious framework, what would that be from the point of view of Buganda? Because when people hear that there are contentions between government and Buganda over this and this, people want to know, what does Buganda want in terms of land?
Thank you very much. Buganda's position has always been consistent. We are not moving for a unique position. We don't want to be treated in a special status, but all we're demanding is equity. We're demanding for fairness. We demand for fair play. Where you have a situation of conflicting or overlapping rights on land, you have a land or registered owner, and then you have the tenant on the land. When you're coming up with policies and laws, these should look at the two parties in an equitable manner, not just choosing to play one side over the other. And Buganda Land Board, the Kingdom's Land Management Agency, has tried to give a clear blueprint of what government will be doing. No wonder the challenges that exist on Milo land between those overlapping rights are not that many on Kabaka's land. Why? Because we are trying to offer a blueprint that government should be using, or another person interested in harmonious living should be using. We're saying that we should continue advocating for mutual existence, not putting one party over the other. We should continue providing as much awareness to all the parties. We should continue facilitating documentation, and when you come to the rates payable, then we shouldn't be going for nominal rates, because then the landowners will be complaining. But rather, if you look at the Busuru and individual law, then in that regard, it was trying to protect over-exploitation, but it was recognizing that the people using the land were getting something economical from the land. So as a result, they should be paying something to the landlord. So we're coming up with a policy. We should equally address access to financing. Buganda Land Board has made partnerships with financial institutions where the tenants on Kabaka's land can be helped to acquire finance to regularize their tenure on land. So the policy should be that comprehensive, looking at all aspects, awareness, looking at equity for the parties involved, looking at access to finance, looking at all those things in a consolidated manner. In our attempts, most of the things have been tenant driven, tenant paid. But we're saying, well, what can government do in such a procedure? One, if the land problem is going to exist, then government can look at things like using the land fund to pay off the landlord, such that the tenants, we don't have that dual problem on the land, dual ownership on the land.